What is going on, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I swear every time before I do a day with DeeO, the night before, I'm laying in bed and I'm like, how can I show loading my bike up differently? You know, I've shown it hundreds of times, it always feels the same. So today I just didn't show it, but we're taking old Redski up to Thunder Valley. Just gonna be me today. The plan was that we were gonna meet up with my mom and dad and we were gonna celebrate Mother's Day, but unfortunately my mom isn't feeling too well today, so she's staying home, and I told her, you know, just have my dad stay home so he can hang out with you, make sure you're okay, and I'll just go to Thunder. So it's just gonna be you on the GoPro and me here, so we're not gonna do anything too crazy. If you're expecting third-person shots and stuff, not gonna be happening today, but go rip some laps at Thunder. It's overcast. We got a little rain yesterday. It's showing it's 56 right now though, so it feels real nice outside. I think it's going to be a great day. We'll see how the track shapes up. It was a little iffy this morning, I was hearing, but we're going to send it, and going to be a great time. So I'll meet up with you guys, probably do, you know, a little time lapse of the drive like I like to do, but meet up with you guys when we get to the track and get to ripping. So thank you for joining me here for another day with DeeO. Good morning. Doing well. How are you today? Good. Thank you. Just pulled into Thunder Valley. Just paid the 20 bucks. I went to hit it on my camera and my camera fell down, so I missed the missed me paying. How exciting is that? But today's ride day coming from Patreon David Hill. I know I mention my Patreons every now and then, but I feel I don't give them enough credit. Patreons choose to pretty much pay monthly to support what I do here. So really appreciate it. Really helps keep the channel going, makes it so I can go to the track and not feel guilty about spending lots of money, helps videos keep coming out, and paying for races and practice days and fuel and stuff. So Patreons, you guys are so awesome, and if you want to be a Patreon, check it out. If you don't, no problem, videos are still gonna happen. It just does make it a bit easier on me. So we are pulling in now. There's actually quite a few people, a fair amount. I don't know, not like it's busy or crazy, but a few more people than I expected, but it's going to be a good day. Track actually looks super sick. So glad we decided to come out. Let's get unloaded, get out there.
It's do or die, nothing left to compromise. It's gone way too far, there's no turning back now. You're out of line, you talk too much shit this time. There's no call for retreat, so you can't back down. So put up a fight.
Last week I ended the video by saying I was going to wash the bike during the week. Yeah, I never did that. I didn't wash my boots either. They've been dirty for like a month, but sorry. Alright guys, Steve and Jacob over here are telling me that the track is the best they've ever seen it, so I suppose we ought to go and check it out. First lap's ended. No big deal. We know Lakewood well enough. Lakewood doesn't change. Watch for ruts between those. You know, we've had issues with those in the past. I'm actually surprised it's almost dry out here. Not like real dry, but I thought it was gonna be wetter, but I don't think they watered because we got a little bit of moisture overnight, so they're just kind of trying not to make it too sloppy or anything, which I appreciate. Let that rider go by. He was going a little bit quicker. I did hear that they brought in some sand though. I don't really feel like it's sandy. It's definitely looser, but it's more like mulchy. I wouldn't really call this sandy at all. coming into this corner. Something to be mindful of. No berm to blow out here. Why don't I keep missing that? Woohoo! Front end almost stuck on me there. That's a little scary. Alright guys, just did a 17-minute moto. Of course, the first few laps were taking it easy, but still, I actually don't feel too tired. I'm kind of breathing hard now, of course, duh. But I probably could have done another 3 or 4 laps at that pace. Wasn't pushing too awfully hard, but scooting around alright, so that was a good first moto out there. We finished up our first 2 laps. It's actually pretty good out there. I was saying on my helmet cam, I'm actually surprised. It's almost like it's dry some. They probably just didn't water it though because they were supposed to get rain and stuff. But you can see we got some overcast skies. Sun's starting to break through now though, but it's not real ruddy or anything, which is kind of surprising for Thunder Valley. But super sick out there. We're gonna go out there and goon around some more.
15-minute moto on that one. Again, not pushing too awfully hard, just pounding out laps, lap after lap. Track doesn't really lend itself to pushing too awfully hard. It's kind of slick, I don't know. It's, like I said before, it's dry, so just doing our best to stay up and push some laps. Feeling actually really good out there, so enjoying it for sure.
So funny. I can't even open this. I need your strength. Oh my God. All those trips to the gym for nothing. No. It's really sad. Oh my God. What's up, dude?
What's up?
Can you touch the ground on that thing?
What?
I said, can you touch the ground on that thing?
A little better than last time.
Alright guys, just stopping real quick to top off the fuel. Having a good time out here. It's nice that it's a little cooler out here today. Allows you to run more laps without getting too tired. So, like I said earlier, it's like 57 degrees, probably around that still. But just stoked to be out here at Thunder Valley, having a blast, and I think we're gonna go just goof around on the Whopper some now, throw some whips, see what we can do. I burned a lot more gas than I thought. Oh, and sometimes people ask me about this, the trigger from Stroker Industries. I'll have a link in the description. It's really nice. You can control the fuel flow so they don't spill, hopefully. But yeah, go hit the Whopper, look at the fender some, and have a good time.
How's it going, dude?
Doing well, man. How are you today?
I'm good, how about you?
Stoked to be out here, bro.
I was almost about to go to Walking, and my brother was like, no, let's go to Thunder.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends who didn't come out today because they thought it was going to be too wet.
Yeah.
And I did too, honestly.
Yeah,
but
same. I thought it was supposed to be cracking here all day.
yeah,
I mean, it's like perfect right now.
dude, it's sweet. It's such nice weather too.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say to the vlog?
Not really.
Just send it, bro.
I'll throw a fat whip for you on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, very nice. As I case it. I love riding, doing laps and all that, but there's always something fun about just goofing around and trying to throw some whips. Even if you can't throw them too big. I don't care, that feels good. No matter how good it actually looks, it feels good, and that's what it's all about, right? Except for the Insta bangers.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Do you have any Insta bangers yet? Anything sick?
I don't know.
That's alright. We can do better. I can do better. Yeah, over that was dope. Okay, for sure, man. Yeah. Let's go after this Honda. Smashed the ankle a bit on that landing. All good, all good. All right, guys, we got Jack out here. Said he'd get a quick clip for me, so I'm gonna do the fender smack for Patreon Ben. There you go, Ben. Nice little fender smack for you. Then we also have Patreon Cody, who also likes the fender smack. We're gonna do this one left-handed for him. Nice little fender smack. There you go. 2 fender smacks for you guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for the help with the footage, man. You guys know I've been rocking the Scott Prospects for a while. This was the first pair I ever got. Got it for Christmas a few years ago, and I think they're finally starting to go. So I think we're gonna have to go ahead and retire these super old Prospects. But changing out the lenses, putting the clear ones into the Lumberjacks. So with this overcast weather, we can see a bit better. But changing them out, and I think that these goggles aren't gonna get worn anymore on the track. All right, guys, they ended up doing a midday prep. I didn't really think it was needed, but they did it. So we will let the prep soak in some. They watered it, let that soak in. Now there's a lot more people. I think a lot of people showed up for the afternoon, but getting back out, do some laps. Again, not gonna be pushing too hard or anything, just getting some laps down out there. Did I see you air wheel it? I didn't.
Running back.
Nice. Let's see it. That was awesome, good job. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we should tone it down after that one. Guys, we put in a good day out here at Thunder Valley. It is 2:25 now, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm so glad the rain held off. It was actually perfect weather out here, so go ahead, load up the bike, get on out of here, and I think I'm gonna go buy some new grips, because when I crashed out here at the race, I tore up my grip end, so I'm gonna stop by a shop on the way home and pick up some of the new Pro Taper clamp-on grips, try those out. So good time out here at Thunder Valley, and happy to get out of here safe.
All right, guys, we just left Lakewood, Thunder Valley. What a great day out there. Again, I know it was just first-person footage, which isn't quite as exciting as having third person footage from my dad, but we did get the 2 fender smacks Jake recorded those for us, so thank you, Jake. Hope you guys still enjoyed it though. So overall thoughts on the day. Track was sick. It wasn't like super rutted or anything, but I'm glad it was rideable because we were worried about the weather, and the weather held off all day. Didn't get any rain or anything. It's 55 degrees now, so it ended up being absolutely perfect. It was so sick being able to just run some hard laps and not get overheated or anything. So that went really well, and I did like 3 pretty solid motos. First one was like 18 minutes, then a 17-minute one. Then I goofed around just doing whips and stuff, and then I finished with like a 15-minute one, I think. So I don't know how much of those you guys will see, simply because I don't want to put like just full laps in a day with DeeO. You know, a day with DeeO is meant to be more cut up, but whatever. I'm sure I'll have a strictly laps with whichever moto was the best. But yeah, gonna head to Let It Ride, which I don't know where it's at, so sorry, I don't mean to look at my phone when I'm driving, but I have my Google Maps up. So go over there because Jake's brother, Jack, actually works there, and he said that they have those Pro Taper clamp-on grips in stock. So I want to go see them for myself, pick up a set, and then throw them on Olszewski since that left grip is a little torn up. And obviously I can ride with it. I've rode with it twice now since the crash at Thunder, but you know, you guys know how it is. You want to have your stuff just nice and pristine, and this person is not accelerating and driving me crazy. But yeah, go check that out. So head that way right now, and I'll take you guys on in when we get there. All right, guys, here we are at Let It Ride. So go in and grab those grips.
This is what we got, because we keep asking about them, so we have to sell them. But these are super sick, dude. Like, so what makes them better than ODI? So if you look on the interior of this one, see those black openings?
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
You
so
can actually feel the bar, yeah.
All right, guys, so we got the new grips. Apparently Let It Ride here in Denver. I don't know if you can see the sign, but apparently they're like one of the first shops to have them, if not the first shop, and they're just flying off the shelves in there. So they didn't have a ton of choices, ton of colors or anything, but I didn't want to go with any crazy colors. They only had orange half waffles. So I got the pillow tops, but they're smaller than the normal Pro Taper pillow tops. I used to hate the pillow tops. I know a lot of people love them. I hated them, but since they are like a lot thinner, I don't know how much you guys can tell, but excited to try them out. So we'll get home and just toss those on because being clamp on, they should be super easy to put on. So I'm excited about that. Really appreciate Let It Ride taking care of me, and well, having the grips. I don't have my seatbelt on because we're sitting still. Having the grips in stock, and then they hooked me up with a little bit of a discount. So really appreciate that coming from them. Thank you, Let It Ride, and Jack there. So we're gonna get on home, throw these on, and we have some dinner waiting at home too. Well, some late lunch dinner. So rip on home now. 100% honestly, you guys, I wasn't gonna wash my bike, but the sun broke through the clouds. The temperature jumped up to 65. I couldn't go another week without it. So we're at the car wash. We'll give the bike a little bit of love.
I see your fear, it's on display. Now that the tables have been turned all around, so put up a fight. I want a piece of you. You want a piece of me. No more around this time. The gloves are off, let's throw it down, down, down. You want a piece of me.
Overall, bike looks good. We got the SC1 on it. There's no sun out right now, but it's shining, looking good. So let's load it back on up, get on home. Let's go ahead and put these on. Should be a real simple process, but as you guys know on this channel, simple processes we like to overcomplicate. So let's get these grips off. If you haven't seen this, I don't remember if I showed it earlier. This is what the Emmett grip's looking like from the crash. Again, that's not bad. I realized I could ride with it, but I wanted to try these out anyway. This kind of gives me an excuse to try them out. So yeah, let's hopefully make this an easy process, get these changed out real quick.
No more running your mouth this time. I'm gonna take you down, down to the ground, yeah.
I should be using my Fender bench. It's on my 125. I have all my tools sitting here. I'm a mess. If I would have just taken 2 seconds to start it, I would have been doing a lot better. 2 seconds to set everything up correctly. By the way, it's hot in here. I'm sweating more right now than I did riding, I think, but got the fan going in the man cave here, so get the directions, make sure we use the correct cam thing. I'm a mess, man. What am I doing with my life right now? Honda 450 02 to 18. Cam number 2 is the cam we are in search of. Probably one of the ones I dropped. Nope, got it right there. It's nice about the pillow tops. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna line it up with the Pro Taper, but doesn't really matter since we don't have the waffle pattern to line up with it. I think that should be it. It's seeming to return all right. Twist it, it returns. It's obviously on tight. Of course, we got these Pro Taper donuts, which I absolutely love. Gotta keep my poor little hands nice and comfortable, right? So throw those back on. I think that ought to do it. I think we're good. All right, now before we lock up Olszewski for the week, we gotta at least try these out. So have the new grips on, just sitting here. Obviously, I'm gonna be kind of biased because I just bought these and put them on and spent money on them. They feel a lot thinner. Like the Emig ones, somehow the tube, like the grips actually felt like they were bigger around to put your hand around. These feel really, really thin. A ton more comfortable. I know Mike, Big Cat Racing, always gives me grief because he hates the Emig grips, and I might be a believer in these Pro Taper ones, but we already have the throttle response coming back, so I'm not worried about the bike revving and taking off or something, but figure we'll just give it a little goose here for you guys. Oh yeah, the grips feel awesome. That'll do it. Absolutely 100% they are thinner. Like, they're easier to grab onto. I don't want to use this word because YouTube commenters, but the girth, like how thick it is. These grips feel like this. The Emig runs feel like that. Not that extreme. Again, haha, girth, LOL. But that's the best word I can think of to describe these. And I'm glad I went with the black and gray. Obviously nothing too exciting, but works with the bike, doesn't clash, so very happy with those. But I can hear Murphy up there whining right now. Let's lock the bike up, head on up, get us some food. Alright guys, we just got home, put down the gear bag. Murphy's excited to see us, and Allison already has us hooked up with some food. So we got some barbecue chicken, baked beans, salad. Murphy's going crazy, but that's going to cut it off for the day. Whew, I was walking and chewing my power bar and started to choke on it, but trash. So that's going to end it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Again, just with first-person footage. I know it's not as exciting with third-person footage for my dad, but made the most out of it, and hopefully you still enjoyed it. So definitely hit that like button if you did. And until next time, as always, take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. We'll talk to you later.